There was a time when every household of 𝐾𝐲 area used to grow saffron, but right now I am the only one who grows saffron in 𝐾𝐲 area of Kashmir. These are the words of Mohammad Maqbool Shah, who is the only grower left in the 𝐾𝐲 area of Kashmir. Hello friends, welcome to the Economy Primer series of Drishti IAS. I am Ritu and today's session is about saffron production in India because recently it was in news. So that's why we have chosen this topic. Moving towards the points of discussion. First of all, we are going to discuss that why this topic is into the discussion. Then we are going to discuss that what is the intro of the saffron. Then we are going to discuss that what are the geographical climates for the saffron, and also that why there is a decline in saffron production. And after that we are going to discuss practice question for prelims. So this is that why this topic is into discussion. So first of all, here we have taken few cutouts of the newspaper. Kashmiri saffron, why is it so expensive and how has the market revived? The second, buried in cement dust, Kashmir saffron production takes a hit, farmers forced to switch occupation. Red gold, why saffron production is dwindling in India. Far from Kashmir, the world's most expensive spice blooms indoors. So what all these cutouts says that the saffron is an important crop in the India. First thing is that. The second thing is that despite having that India has a huge production in the saffron in today's world, we are dwindling in this area. Why we are dwindling in this area? Because there is a establishment of cement industry beside the saffron parks. So this is the main reason of concern, and that's why this particular topic is in news. So we have taken. Moving to the next slide. Next slide is about the introduction. So what is the saffron? So first of all, when it comes to the categorization that what is the saffron, so saffron is a spice and it is one of the costliest spice of the world. So this is a brief that in one line, if you have to explain that what is the saffron, that it is a spice and it is one of the costliest spice in the world, and it is renowned for its vivid crimson stigma and style. As you know that saffron is in crimson color and it is renowned for its vivid color and style, and it is basically used for the seasoning, coloring agent and medical purposes, and it is derived from the flower of Crocus sativus L. So this is called as a saffron. Moving to the next slide. Next slide is about key factors about the Kashmiri saffron. So Pampore is a region which is situated in the Kashmir, is known as the Kashmir wall of the saffron. So where basically saffron is grown, so it is basically grown in the Pampore region of the Kashmir, and also from where it has been derived. So it has been derived from the stigma, which is a male reproductive part of the flower. So from there the saffron spice has been derived, and in Kashmiri language it is called as 𝐾𝐲, in Urdu it is called as Saffron, and in Hindi it is called as the kesar. So there are different names of the saffron. And what is the current price of the saffron? So it is sold at the price of rupees 3 lakhs per kilogram. That's why it is called as the costliest spice of the world. And then what is the production period? So it is cultivated during the months of June and July, and it flowers starting in the October. So this is the brief introduction about the saffron. Moving to the next slide. Next slide is about cultivation conditions. So what are the geographical conditions we have for the saffron? So coming to the altitude, so saffron grows well with an altitude of 2000 meters above the sea level. And coming to the photo period, so it needs photo period of the 12 hours. It means that it needs sunlight of the 12 hours. Soil, so basically saffron can be grown on a variety of the soils, but the soil which are rich in calcium carbonate, also known as calcareous, in abundance, so they are very good for the production of the saffron, and it should be the pH level of the 6 to 8. What should be the climate? So when it comes to the temperature, so for summers it would be near 35 to 40 degrees Celsius, and for winters it would be minus 15 to minus 20 degrees Celsius, and rainfall it requires between 1000 to 1500 millimeter per annum. And why Kashmiri saffron is very much famous. And why it is known as for a good quality? Because it consists 8% of the crocin, and other consist only 5 to 6%. So that's why Kashmiri saffron is very much famous. Moving to the another slide is about government initiative. So in 2020, the Kashmiri saffron got the GI tag. So the first thing, that if you identify a particular product as a GI tag, then its publication and its fame increased, and its production also increased. So there are high chances that people get attracted towards a particular product and they start purchasing it. So, and the second is the Saffron Heritage of Kashmir is one of the globally important agriculture heritage systems. So it is also recognized by the FAO, and through it, when any product is recognized under the heritage of globally important agriculture heritage system, so what it signifies? So it signifies that they are promoting the not just one product, they are also protecting the community associated with that product, which empowers that how to improve the sustainable development and sustainable agriculture by recognizing these products. And also we have another mission, which is National Saffron Mission, which has been started in 2010 to 11 to promote the production and cultivation of saffron in the Kashmir region. The another is the nectar. So why nectar is very much important? Because apart from the Kashmir, the government also decided that there should be the aspirational regions where saffron must be grown, and they had identified northeastern region for that. So they want to promote the production and cultivation of saffron in the northeastern region as well. So these are the government initiatives we have for the production of the saffron in the country. Moving to the another slide is about the export trend. So when it comes to the production of the saffron, then India is the second largest country which produces the saffron. Coming to the export area, so export area, when we see, it is the 5th position. So when we compare to the production and when we compare to the export, the datas are not similar. It means that we are the second largest producer, but we are not the second largest exporter. So there is a mismatch between the data, and we need to work on to this. Coming to the which country is the largest producer of the saffron or largest exporter of the saffron? So Iran is the largest producer of the saffron, and largest exporter of the saffron is the Spain. So this is the brief data about the export trend of the saffron, that how much India exports saffron to the other countries. Moving to the another slide is about why decline. So the first reason is that proximity to cement factories. So right now the main concern of the saffron grower is that there is an establishment of cement industries beside the saffron cultivation parks. So this is the main reason of concern, and why they have problem with the saffron or cement factories. So when there is establishment of cement factories, there are so many dust, and because of that so many gases, so many chemicals produced, which creates negative impact on the production of the saffron. So because of that, the growers didn't want that there should be the establishment of cement factories, but because this is negatively impacting the production of the saffron. And we can see the data in last 20 years, the 60% saffron production has been declined. So this is also one of the reasons that growers didn't want to cultivate saffron. The second is the environmental factors, sudden rain, so many climatic change are happening, landfall. Because of that, saffron growers are not interested in cultivating this thing. The third is lack of government intervention. So many growers had resisted this thing, that there should not be establishment of cement factory because the dust and various chemical produced by these factory is affecting the production of the saffron. But their protest and there's so many things they are doing that are not heard, and because of that they need immediate government intervention in the establishment of cement factory. So because of the less enthusiasm by the government of India into that particular problem, their demands and their protests are not heard. Because of that, so many farmers have left the saffron farming, and also market challenges. So this is the very spice market, and which is very lucrative in nature, and because of that the price volatility we can see, and the marketization we can also see. So because of all these reasons, the saffron production is declining in our country. Moving to the Another slide is about way forward. So what should be the solution of this particular problem? So the first thing is that implement and enforce strict environmental regulation, because we can see that there is an establishment of cement factory near the saffron parks. And why we need to have control on the establishment of cement factory? Because that is impacting the growth of the saffron, especially the color and pigmentation of the saffron. So this is also the reason that government must take immediate measures for the establishment of cement factory into those area. And also it needs that how to have a sustainable solution, because in the introduction section I have already told you that in Kherwa region, where all the household almost grows the saffron, there's only one household which is left for production of the saffron. So we need to have a sustainable development regarding the production of saffron, and we need to preserve this tradition. Also support initiative for diversifying the livelihoods of saffron farmers. So many times what we have seen that because of the adverse climatic condition, these farmers are often ignored, and they put a lot of their effort, because a lot of labor required to extract even 1 gram of saffron. So these efforts are ignored, and because of that they need another kind of their alternative. So government must think about this direction also, and then allocate funds for research and development. Research and development is necessary in any scenario, in any factor or in any category, and this scenario also needs research and development, because if we will be able to research better, then we'll find more regions that how to grow saffron. And also there should be the investment in technology, because if technology will be there in agriculture, AI would be there in agriculture, we might know that which soil is best for the saffron, and we might be able to know that how the saffron quality can be improved, how it can be exported. We can also work on the marketization. So these are the way forward which government of India must think about this direction. Moving to the another slide. So this is the practice question of prelims. This question has been already asked in 2016. So the question is, the FAO accords the status of globally important agriculture heritage system to traditional agriculture system. What is the overall goal of this initiative? And these are your statements. The first statement is to provide modern technology training in modern farming methods, financial support to the local communities of identified 𝐺IAs so as to greatly enhance their agricultural productivity. The second is to identify and safeguard eco-friendly traditional farm practices and their associated landscape, agriculture, biodiversity, knowledge system of the local communities, and also to provide geographical indication status to all the varieties of agriculture produced in such identified 𝐺IAs. So these are the options you have. So kindly answer in the comment section. I hope you like this session. If you have any queries related to this session, kindly ask in the comment section. Thank you.
For more informative content, like, share and subscribe, and do not forget to press the bell icon to get the notifications.